Look, if people are so uncritical of the world that they live in that they're willing to be like that barber surgeon, right? Then, no, it's fine. You ain't got enough brain to survive on. Let's get in here. Ooh, that pig's got additional pig. Oh, wild spaceship. Parts. Anything else in here? Couple of bugs. Fish sticks. God, I want some fish sticks really bad. Oh. Oh, okay.
Try something else.
Okay. So the shotgun's pretty good, but that randomness to the damage I'm not a fan of. Also, this magazine size is very small for the amount of damage that I'm doing. We're gonna keep the rifle out, because I'm good enough at shooters that I can just, you know, one-shot people. Antique saber. Ooh, that's interesting. That'll look really good on the ship. Put it up on a wall, maybe. Bit cartridge, mag pick. Pep pills. Hell yeah, some drugs. See, isn't that much more economical? Spacer's Chaw.
Something there.
Get ready.
Yo!
That's the last of them.
Remember, it's always faster to switch to another weapon than it is to reload. First aid room key, thanks. Alright, so somewhere there's a book. Looking for books. Ooh, what's this? I encoded a key card. Don't know what that means. Once completed, we'll display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Taxidermized mantiquine. Interesting. I enjoy that it's not controlled by a minigame, honestly. Like, losing lockpicks to your own ineptitude was always kind of bullshit. I didn't like that. But as a guy who actually likes to pick locks, it is a little bit lame. I do miss that. I've actually got a couple of locks just sitting here on my desk. Canids are dangerous. Frilled mantiquine. Weird and gross biology. The people here are so deluded that even when I find their corpses, right, I have to wonder, did the Marauders kill them? Or did they kill themselves because they were so worried? That was a grenade launcher they just picked up. About whatever retribution they were about to get from their corporate overlords. Messages. Let's read mail! Borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers. Okay, that's fine. Logic complete! Obsession with the Mantiqueen is wasting our budget. Has to stop. There's an update regarding your request for one adult Mantiqueen. Trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to hunt it for you. The entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of their gravesite fees, as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Hunters and Trackers Limited, teaching the fauna of Halcyon the cruel realities of existence. Riot control armor, some shotguns, all bad. Actually, this one's okay. I rate it as a passable. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I'm still looking for that book. Gotta get into the archives somehow. Lot of drugs in the infirmary here. There's stun baton. There's the weird drugs. A Mr. Power unit. Ollie Ollie toxin free. Yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff here. Oh, I recognize this room. Plain and pure water? It's gotta have additives. You know, for purity. Damn. Did I blow their arm off? Did I blow their everything off? I'm not usually in the business of severing limbs. Maybe I just missed them. Or maybe this thing hits way harder than I expected it to. Feels like the only lockpicking minigame. Yeah. I feel like if you have a series of cool different lockpicking minigames, then like, yeah. Because like, let's face it, the hacking minigame where you're like finding bracketed whatevers, I'm a little dyslexic and a lot of ADHD. I didn't appreciate that one. I know what I want to do. I want to look for fucking brackets like I'm in a... I mean, hell, actual programmers don't want to look for brackets. They have programs that do that for you now. You can download Notepad++, and that will automatically tell you that your brackets are fucked up, because that's what it does, automatically. It's the single most tedious thing you could have turned into a minigame. Fuck you. Alright. But, like, there's all kinds of interesting locks out there, you know? All sorts of weird internal mechanisms that you can defeat. Oh. Hey, you don't get to run away from me. I don't know why I expected to just come out the front door and be okay. I do that a lot. Oh. Thanks, Parv. Y'all squaring off across the street?
Doing all right?
God, I love shooting heads off. Oh, you going soft on me? You were all upset when we shot Mr. Thompson, but look, we're shooting these people. Ah. Parv, we shoot lots of people. I don't know if you've noticed. Like, engineering is solidly your second career now. Oh, am I encumbered? I'm encumbered. Oh, did we level up again? Oh, we have a point. Yep. Stock. You know, I feel like we're repairing stuff a lot. Let's stop doing that so much. Also, let's go to the inventory and fix our stuff. We're gonna hold on to that. Two. Guess I don't need a couple of these. I'm not going back to the light rifle or the assault rifle. Actually, I'm gonna keep one just in case. What kind of shots do you use? Heavy. So this thing, the plasma launcher. Okay. 141. Alright. Oh wait, we can just fast travel. God. You know, every time I think about minigames, I'm reminded of this the shooter that I played for a little while. So it had really bad monetization problems. Gotta understand.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Later, Tracy. You have a good night.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Look at
for it.
that.
But anyway,
Building
so
a
it was a very
computing
fast
machine out
shooter
of
game.
Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years.
What a
It's
title.
a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
I'm proud of you, Thomas.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electrocharged surface? Is that a modification? It is. Oh, okay. Cool. Anti-melee stuff. Neat.
Where are we headed?
I would like you to stay.
Hey
actually.
there.
I would like you to stay. I have no need for a corporate loyalist hanging around, and this place seems pretty all right. I feel like you'd get on here. Driscoll, hey, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing good. Like, you know, good. Quality good. I'm knocking off the last couple of little quests here. There we go, that's the one. We've made some developments in understanding how the world works here. Ranged weapon skills. That can go. Hacking skills. Tech skills +5. How's it look? It looks pretty cool. Lockpicking and hacking bonuses. Determination. I don't know that I need that. Sorry, I'm focused. Alright, we definitely don't need the sneak ups. Oh wait, tech skills is all skills. Meanwhile, hack is specific, so this is actually better. Just in general. Okay. Yeah. So we've discovered a few things about the game world that make it a lot more palatable on the surface, right? Because they try to do that thing where they present you...
What is it?
Wow, Grace, you're kind of an ass. I'm leaving. They kind of present that, like, oh, hey, a lot of these people are just trying to get by. We destroyed the corporate dronery. The cannery's dead. We cut all the power off from it. But more important, we learned that the Marauders don't fit into either side. Marauders are just pure anarcho-capitalists. And that's fine. No rules whatsoever is their creed. And as such, I have no qualms destroying them anymore. It's fine. Speaking of, I don't know if anybody remembers this little settlement. I sure do. I experienced displeasure upon finding this place and being rebuffed, because I assumed that the Marauders were reasonable people. Ultimately, deep down. I know now this is false. I know also now that I really enjoy this sniper rifle. Oh shit, you're kidding. My stealth rating's so high they can't see me up here on this rock. Oh, I love it! Oh, man! Doop-de-doop, come and snoop!
Nice one!
Anybody else? Anybody else real determined to just come out here, huh?
Don't
Okay.
mess with us.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming to my TED Talk.
Find you.
Yeah? You gonna search me up from over there? Gonna look me up on Facebook? You gonna come out here? There you go. Door hadn't even finished opening before he hit the ground.
That was quick.
Mechanical sentries. Those are fine. Just gonna fill my pockets. Hope y'all don't mind. I do like how consistent the thing is. Oh, thank you. It took some very specific kind of chroma keying to make the eyes work. But I know that sometimes these games get a little dark, and with the dynamic lighting thing, sometimes it's hard to see me. But you can always see my eyes. You can always look into my eyes and tell me that they're pretty. What's this? Oh, locked door. Dumpty 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 doo. Nothing really in here, I guess. Ooh, energy cells. God, I wish this thing had a magazine size of 48. Dexterity down. What do I just have a ton of? Seem to be canid meat. So that's in the junk bin? It's in the junk bin. Let me guess. I picked up a bunch of armor, didn't I? How much is this way? Yeah, 15. Okay. One-handed melee? Nope. Stealth skills? Don't need them. We got enough. Factory stock armor plating, huh? Stealth -5, heavy weapons +5. 16 armor is a little bit hard to say no to. Also, looking this cool is a little hard to say no to. Yeah, let's take a look at our skills. Where's that put our sneak? About competent anyway. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're pretty good. We're good even in the heavy armor, it's fine. You not see Grot. We do have a bunch of these resources. Ingredients, 99% water. Fuck you, Tim. Let's see. Apple juice? All attributes +1. We got to throw away. Because I don't like being this close to burden. Everything is just... I guess I could just use more Adreno. I don't really have things to break down at this point. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of my carefully curated stash of garbage. Alright, let's just eat a bunch of stuff. Base health, +25. Last 30 seconds. You know what? Let's drop all of our booze. I know, I don't want to drop it either. But it seems like everything useful is the Adreno, and I don't want to drop any of these. You know, even if they do weigh, what, a whopping 4 pounds? But some of these, right? Like Spacer's Choice Adrenaline Booster. We keep also reading about how using some of these chemicals is maybe bad. Oh, this is a whole 5 pounds. Get it. I don't want that. We can break this down. I want to keep the plasma rifle. 0.5, 3. We're closer to reasonable. Oh, the weight doesn't go away just because I'm wearing it. That's the downside. Alright, well, we'll break it down anyway, then. Oh, look at how much weight that saved us. Okay, so heavy armor's not for me. Wait, is this heavy? Medium. Only got a weight of 1 anyway. We haven't been back to the ship in a long time. I am, though, glad that none of these things seem to matter. Oh, hey, what's up?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Okay. Need you to clarify some
I'm
stuff
great
for
at
me.
clarifying.
Are you?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
See, that's the thing, though, is this person's anti-corporate, but they're also anti-everything. They're uninterested in being part of any community, working with anybody. They're a bootstrapper, is what I'm saying. And that makes them garbage.
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself.
Okay.
I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself.
Okay.
Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Yeah. You should go back.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
That's not true for a minute.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of the Mass Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me. I've got
Yes.
that to look forward to.
Alright. Cool. Glad that I didn't have to deal with that. Oh, what a pose. Okay. Still watching for dinner plates. Whatever, we need to lose the weight on some of these drugs anyway. Oh, it's just a little concussion. Shake it off. Okay. Alright, we'll head back. Y'all kidding? Kidding with these mines out here? It's ridiculous. Maybe that's what we should level up next. What's a medical? Nice. Okay. Found a bunch of crap. Lots of bullets. I think we actually came out... Yeah, we came out ammunition positive from that little exchange there. Alright, you. Hey, I found your idiot.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Way to do
Let
custom
me know if
emotes
I
on
can
here?
do
I don't
something
know.
For you.
That's cool too, Tim. If I liked you any less, I would have banned you for that crack earlier. It's like #1 on rude shit to tell people. Alright, we can get out of here now. Hey, Stefan.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm not gonna walk on this person's literal only door back in here. Hey, Zoe.
Hey.
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. You've got your own problems to figure out. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left there for me. So let's take a stroll to the ship, and I'll probably take a break right there. I think I'm going to keep playing this, though, because it's, you know, it's my Sunday, and, you know, I'm kind of enjoying going through this at the minute. So far, just to recap everything, we showed up in town, we blasted our way down a hillside, we met the horrifying corporate town of Edgewater, where literally everything is from the company store, including your own grave. We fought our way around the countryside, just kind of exploring a little bit. We got this amazing rifle that I'm in love with over time. We cut off power to this place, Edgewater, whatever it is. Oh yeah, it's a company town full of company men, and you know what? I don't respect it. They'd been failing for a long time, and we just sort of ushered along their failure. There's a thriving commune just across the hill. Lots of food. But the thing that they're really going to have to work on is they have to fix their ideology.
Shh. You got it.
Damn right.
Come out and play!
Look out!
Tear them apart!
Nice one! Wow. Not even a scratch.
Yep. So there's a bunch of politics going on here. Marauders here are just absolute libertarians. Don't give a shit about anything but themselves and their drug habits. Alright, anything they gotta do, they will do. Or anything they want to do. The Marauders, libertarians. No two ways about it. Then there's the heavy corporatists, which, sure, your way of life may work, but you live and die oppressed. Like Parvati here, who is very upset that we murdered the corporate overlord. So, their parents came from two different economic classes, right? And they were turned into the explicit child of the lower class one. Because the time wasted raising them was less expensive for the company if their blue-collar dad did it. Jesus, die. Thanks. Jiminy. So, really, like, that way lies madness. We're not going to be doing anything for this faction, literally ever. It's going to be great. Now, Parvati was not impressed by me murdering Thompson. But let me tell you, the full arc, as described by Thompson themselves, was that they were going to go to prison forever for being an incompetent middle manager and sinking the company. And you know what? This is fine. I've got no problems with that. Oh, Bertie Khan. Oh, are you gonna sit in that chair for me? All nice and pretty? Oh, I love you. Thanks, Bert. One magazine, one candy. So anyway, I just did what the justice system was gonna do anyway, and got my kicks doing it. Cobbled exosuit. What's this over here? Boxes. Light ammo. Heavy ammo. Some cartridges. Some stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these, adrenaline shots, because I really just don't need them. My way of life is very casual, you see. Oh, a beanie. It's inspiring. And then the last people, they're effectively normal. You know, they've still got currency and what have you. They're not exactly communists. But now, they're rugged survivalists, because I've turned off the power to everything civilization had to offer anybody. And diverted it all over to them. So, the future is theirs, I have a spaceship, I'm leaving. This is their problem. Mock apple juice. And Birdie Cotton's finger. Turn this stuff out in nowhere. I'll probably just throw it away, actually. Maybe I can put it up somewhere. Sup?
This'll be quick. We made it.
I love this gun. Adding shock damage to it was the best decision I ever made. I want to get another one of these and put the plasma modifier on it. Because I think that'll make the bullets explode, which... exploding bullets? Sign me up! Now, I am doing a lot of murder hoboing. I will freely admit that. But hey, doing whatever I want. I'm an outlaw, Captain Hawthorne. Ah, what up? Oh, I should be able to land at the landing pad now. Don't need to come down amongst all these rocks.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship.
Well, dream no more.
Working on a real engine. Belonging to a proper crew.
Oh, you were upset
Edgewater
when I
lasted a
liberated
season
you.
Without power,
But now it's fine, huh?
that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
What post?
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice.
Yeah, you
I want
absolutely
to ask you
have a
something,
choice.
and you can say no.
Yes.
Can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too.
You've been doing it for like 4 hours.
What do you think?
I guess Reed won't mind with being dead and all.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I never got along with Mr. Thompson, but I don't think he deserved to die.
You can be wrong.
He tried to do his best.
No, he did what's good with him.
I don't know about that. Mr. Thompson wasn't an evil man. He wasn't given to violence. Though if Miss McDevitt were here, I wager she'd agree with you. I had my misgivings about Miss McDevitt and the deserters, but you took pity on them and sent power to their garden even though you knew Mr. Thompson would hate you for it. All this time, you've been determined to get your regulator back, get your ship up and running, and cut a path out of this place. And well, I won it.
I mean, the food situation was one situation. Let's also talk about the medicine situation. You know, the one where he was withholding medication from people in need. So, people died, got a plague, couldn't get medical treatment. You know? Like, goddamn.
Not much of an Edgewater left to go back to. My whole life's been small. I realized that when you walked into town. I've been seeing the same faces every day, the same sky, the same stars. Then I saw this ship. This gorgeous, stately lady with her eyes turned skyward, and I made up my mind to come along with you.
Okay, you can come.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Well, I'm glad you're excited.
Where are we headed?
Okay, cool. No more dialogue tree. Alright, so, Parvati. Parvati gets to come and Zoe does not. The reason being, Zoe shouldn't come. Zoe's got a lot of broadening that they can do here at home, but they gotta learn to listen first. Parvati has already figured out that their life is small.
Well,
Hi,
I
Vicar.
certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Hi, Vicar. This is my ship, and you'll be nice to it. I know where you live. Alright. We should probably talk to Ada, but I don't want to. Oh. Hey, look, we managed to find another one of these hunting rifles. This is great. And yeah, no, he's doubly at fault. Like, look, I didn't just shoot that guy in the back of the head for no reason. I did it because he needed it. Install mod. Please tell me I still have Mag power. That's the plasma. Amount of ammunition. We're gonna wait, actually. We're gonna find, like, the next level of this kind of weapon, like this category, and we're gonna plasma that thing, just so they look different. Because otherwise, I'm gonna get all attached to it because I spent a modification on it, and I'm not gonna trade it away when it needs to be traded. You know, it's a mess. Tinkering. Alright, let's just repair... Whoa! Whoa! Repair that. Okay, so that should be in my inventory, right? Yeah! Out of the way, grenade launcher. Out of the way, revolver. Get back in here, grenade launcher! Very good. Okay, so let's break... Oops, that's the wrong button. Let's break some stuff down. We could break that thing down. This little pistol down. Don't want the trip blade. Don't want this knife. This revolver can also go. Because this thing is very clearly a space revolver. Oh, and it uses energy ammo. Oh, nice. I've diversified my ammo pool even further. We're using all three kinds. Feels good. Kind of tempted to put this stun baton in there just so I have a melee option for when things get close. I think I'm gonna. We're gonna keep... how much does this weigh? 5? Kinda heavy. Okay. Probably a locker I can put this hunting rifle in for later. Q is the breakdown button, that's why I keep doing it. Okay. That shotgun is useless to me. That. Okay. Speak with Ada. We'll get to that. Door? Doors are still sealed. Some places I can go, some places I can't. Inside of my own ship. Me, the real Captain Hawthorne. Hey, Max. What's your bag?
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Oh, like your attitude. You know, I'll get back to you. I don't want a chance to dislike you before I get you off this rock.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Cool. Let's go. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Sup?
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
They got hit by
How
my
are you
escape
feeling,
pod.
by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Gross. I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay. Seems like a good idea. So, I am a little dubious about this guy's claims, except that I am currently surviving. Although, I haven't been able to talk to anybody and ask if, explosive cell death is real. If it weren't, though, why would they, just because they missed a deadline, keep the colonists frozen? Like, don't get me wrong here, right? If you can't thaw the colonists without them dying instantly, just leaving them frozen is fine. That's the correct choice, honestly. Like, good job. Way to go. You did technically preserve life. But if a guy can figure out how to fix it, and you're more interested in processing through your criminal justice system than you are reviving colonists and saving, an outlying outpost, still a bastard. Only half did the job, Put a couple light years between me and Halcyon. Nah. Well, actually.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the Hope.
Yeah, okay. What about a nav key?
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Right, the Black Marketeer.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
I don't like that. It's fine.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
Like, I'm literally an outlaw
By
star
the way,
captain.
I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
Uh-huh.
I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Oh, we're retrieving that.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
Oh.
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see.
Welcome back,
Promising.
Alabloops.
Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Tell me about the limits.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention.
If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
This thing's so cool! Why do I need a gadget for this?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Damn, Phineas, this thing rules. I do want to know, though.
Science, that's how. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Cool. Cool, Ada. I appreciate you. Thanks. The unreliable navigation terminal. Okay, hang on. We gotta go get this thing from the captain's quarters, I guess. That's Gladys, for sure. I can open and close doors now.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am.
Okay.
Cozy like, ain't it? That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure.
A2.
The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space, but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before.
Fine.
Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
I mean, this is one of the big questions. Is like, at what point does a sufficiently detailed simulation cross the line into just doing it?
I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches.
Yeah?
You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch. Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Man, I'm so glad I killed him. Yeah, Reed seemed to have it in for you.
I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like you wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us. Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling. Oh, there were a whole lot of reading, not nearly enough doing. Like, before they'd issue you a wrench, they wanted an essay on the design of different wrenches. Then there'd be quizzes on company regulations for storage and maintenance of wrenches. As soon as I got permission, I spent all my time in the machine shop. They had all manner of parts, but they didn't want me using them, so I had to sneak them sometimes. I even slept in there. Had a hammock tied up in the rafters. Before I left, I installed a little skylight for myself, so I could see the stars. When an engine came in, I'd strip it down and rebuild it. I mostly built for myself. Custom tools, little mechanical critters to talk to.
Mechanical
When my
critters,
roommates
you
tried
say?
to talk, I'd get so nervous I'd be drenched in sweat. It was easier for everybody when I stayed off on my own. I doubt any of them remember me now.
That's probably for the best, honestly. I hate it when I'm talking to somebody like, oh yeah, I remember you, you were the weird kid. Yeah, no. I'm good. Don't need that in my life.
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed. About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Hang on. We're gonna save real quick. I need to know.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern. What? You want me to leave? Captain, you can't mean it.
Alright, that is what I thought that was.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Captain, for letting me stick around. I mean...
Yeah, okay. Alright, just checking. I was very confident that that was, you know, you don't get to be here anymore, but, I wasn't about to select that option without a safety save. Ah! Holographic Shroud projects a disguise. Access to restricted areas. Okay, very cool. Am I wearing it? Do I have to equip it? Is it an armor thing? No, it is not an armor thing. Very good. We're gonna keep the hat on. Ugh. Don't worry, we'll find you a proper gun in a minute. Maybe it should be the hunting rifle. $299 DPS, it says, though? There's no way that's true. No, I want you shooting accurately. Don't mind. Oh, now we have to specialize. Okay, so sneaks up. Let's go with more ranged attack. Save these things. Here's disguise generator. Now you can do quests for bad people. Yeah, we might end up having to do so. Honestly. Stealth. Here we go. Yeah. So this just re-shows you tooltips. Thought bubble above their head. Okay. Ah. Okay. Gonna give you some hack points. It'll be fun. Oh, I see. Everybody's got their own menu. Interesting. Map, journal, okay, inventory. Alright, I'm still learning things about this game. We're gonna sell much of this inventory here soon. What's this? Reed's hat! I love that there's blood on it. Oh, it makes me happy. Obsidian skull. Sometimes, when faced with a choice, the only proper response is to annihilate the people asking you to make it. Yeah, this seems pretty accurate. Alright. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. Let's see. Hawthorne's unread messages. Oh, there's so many. I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of steel. It's not board approved, so don't go showing it to spacer buddies. Cool. Archived messages. You, Bedford. Dearest Alex. This was hilarious, delighted by your sense of humor and your tale of hijinks. I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms networks for tasty little tidbits and noticed that you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad. Pray that idiot Tobson wasn't giving you trouble. Who is Udom Bedford? Oh no. Please respond. Pleasure to see you in my office again. Udom Bedford. Impounding mix-up. So this is some bureaucrat that liked Alex. We are Alex Hawthorne, but we are not Alex Hawthorne. Wingman. Oh, this is the old Hawthorne's best friend. Thank you, Vito Joe, for allowing me to unravel the mystery. And it's been a few hours since I said it, but if y'all want to talk about build strategies and things, right, suggestions like that, those are fine. Story spoilers, I will show you the door with extreme prejudice. Quite the gentleman. Boy, are you gonna be surprised. Oh, wait. 2 more logs. Wait. Ah! Messages. Sent messages. To Bedford. No call for shouting. My terminal was busted. Had a few too many. I might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. I just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where Wells is. Lay off. Okay, so this person is maybe attempting to manipulate the old Hawthorne. Shrink ray. Note to self, remember this later. No, Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop doing that. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point. I saw, in actuality, with my own 2 eyes, a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab. Sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe. If I had asked more nicely. Called it Shrink Ray. Wouldn't let me test it. After I lost my temper, said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dare push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. This guy also watches cartoons. I heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge. I figured they were just stories. To be honest, laying eyes on Wells' Shrink Ray firsthand, though, makes you wonder if there's more to other rumors. Hammer power. Last time I got was imbibing at the Last Hope on the Groundbreaker. Udom was really free with drinks. Seems like an okay guy. shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardettes yammering about a mad scientist some years back who claimed to have made a huge discovery that could change the fate of the colony. Like, none of us... Oh, Mardette said that the mad scientists kept yelling about the hammer's power. Strange weapon made by a lab coat? Nice. Why won't Wells just give me the shrink ray? Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times. But, architect be damned, it's just sitting there! It's just gathering dust! Should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking for permission. Or, breaking expensive equipment when he said I wasn't ready yet. And that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean? What does he mean I'm not trustworthy enough? Use it to wipe out the good, hard-working folks of the colony like some sort of moralist psycho? Alright, I have some questionable friends. But, you know, I don't do that stuff. Science weapons. Okay. Glad I stopped to read. Oh, I wanted to look at... No, this is the junk menu. Quest items. So these are botched, though. Right, fistful of digits included. Yeah. Science weapon on the Groundbreaker. Okay. So... Oh, wait. Sorry. We had, like, special stuff. And it just read, like, oh, this would be pretty cool on the Dawnbreaker, you know? Or the Unreliable. Gravesite fee. That's a quest I never even accepted. Located above the Edgewater camp. So why do I still have these things? Can I throw them away? No, but I can look at them. Alright, I feel like this menu is going to get very ugly over time. Quotes from Adelaide, huh? Where it... Hello, Sam. The auto-mechanical alone. Sam, buddy. We gotta get Sam up and running, y'all. This is important. Parvati's dad, huh? Get a nice close look at that texture. So he is an engineer on some sort of ship. So I guess... Huh. Big wrench. Interesting window. It's unfortunate that you would keep that there. Petunia! Not a petunia. Oh, I love finding a book that's got some writing in the margins. This is my favorite thing about used books. In school, they teach you that, oh, hey, books are expensive or what have you. What's this? Oh, this appears to be an empty room. You know, and you have to save them for, like, the next guy who's going to use them. Hand-me-downs and stuff, right? But there's this jump that you can make when you're an adult, where you just grab a pencil and you can write in books, y'all. It's just a thing you can do. Doctrinal studies. And unfortunately, you know, our educational system doesn't really instill that in people. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the heavy ammo. Fine now. Hell yeah, Bridget! Yeah, okay, so the things that I found as decorations for the ship have automatically been distributed around the ship. Very cool.
Good to see you.
Hey, Max. What's this? Toss ball trading cards. See, I knew I brought that back for you. Art of science? The art and science of toss ball. Okay. What's up, Max?
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged.
You don't have to stand.
What's occupying your
It's
thoughts?
fine. Alright, let's
Nothing too out
talk
of the ordinary.
to Vicar Max.
Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Now we're talking.
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them. On the contrary, they internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation.
Okay.
I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it. They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
Yeah, what is the plan?
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
By giving up. Can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it. Convenient way to control the masses. It is, surprisingly.
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction. I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
But the book doesn't have the
I
answers.
honestly don't know what I'd do. This quest has consumed me for the better part of my life. I fear there's nothing else left to me. What about you? What's your story? And how did he do that?
Stole my body from the Hope at the edge of the colony and thawed me out.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you.
Tend?
What are you going to do now?
Bucky, you're on my boat.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
Disrespect your counsel! Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you? It's definitely just because it's the right thing to do.
A commendable attitude.
So, if you want to put it in this guy's terminology, or, you know, the conversation I would actually have with this guy, be like, alright, let's talk about this path thing. I came on the Hope to try to make the colony a better place, right? I'll consider this a continuation of that path, even if it's not under corporate means.
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the Philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Okay. Alright.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous Philosophist scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago.
Dude, I'm
He's
a
an
space
expert on
criminal. You do
Bakonu.
not have to clean up this
He's
speech
also
for
who
me.
told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Only one guy on this whole colony that can translate
The
French?
only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
I'm the captain here, only I get to be a smartass.
1,000 pardons, my good captain. I thought we were engaging in witty repartee. Now, as far as tracking down this scholar,
Alright,
we
Max.
should start by Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
So if philosophers believe everything is chaos, doesn't that make philosophers who are good people better than the path followers who are good people? I mean, if everything is chaos, then the only thing that really matters is the results of your actions, right? If you're good people, you're a good people. Access to a data cartridge. How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Alright, Max.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Thank you, Captain.
Alright, we already looked at that. Yeah, it definitely took me some time to kind of figure out how to deal with, the overtly religious. Ooh. What doesn't kill you gives you tetanus. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that one specifically. I wanted to know how it came about. Okay. Take a nap in any one of these bunks. Any one of them. They're all mine. That's not true. Let's transfer. Oh, finally! We're just gonna store tons of this stuff. Where's all the food? Let's see what my eventual, Adrena time. What's that? Hang on. Oh, that's just a frozen dinner. I think y'all have probably seen... Oh, wait, nope. I want to keep that. Yeah, immunized against bad status effects. Wait, immunosol? 1 minute. Maybe I should keep my medicines and my food separate. Don't get crabby, get jabby! Oh, God. Take that one. Ooh. Gives me more DT. Yep. Caffeine in lotion form. All right. That's enough of that. Yeah, we just shucked like 10 pounds straight off. I want to store that. It's pretty unfortunate, actually, that I couldn't put it back on the thing. Spectrum vodka. Oh, it's chromatic spectrum. I get it. Hey! Oh. I was so curious as to what was behind that door. It's just the shitter. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, Bridget, that's basically what I'm looking at. Oh, cool. Hot engine. Oh, hey. You're probably busy. I'm gonna leave you to it. Oh, I was going on a ramble.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself. Right.
Oh, no!
Before he died.
Good. I'm good on that. We just came down from there. But yeah, no, like, I figure if people are having good end results, right, I don't really care which philosophy they ascribe to. However, if you're getting good results through a philosophy that is repugnant, right, then that philosophy itself is sort of like a net detractor. You know, just because it's working now doesn't mean it'll work later. And it's definitely something that people should be cognizant of in the long run. Alright, do I have any weapons in here? Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right. Should I give the preacher a grenade launcher? That does look really cool. Fuck it. We're gonna let that ride. Okay. Oh, I see. We've got a whole star system to work on. Okay, so we need to go to what, Monarch? Give them pretty. All right, Bridget. I believe in your counsel for sure.